Hello friends, welcome back to Surya Chess. Today actually I was playing a game on chess and I wanted to show you the difference in the end game. There is only one move matters at the end. So I just analyze that game and I'm going to show the analysis with the variations as well. So let's begin the game. I have started with the d4, d5, then the c4. It's a queen's gambit, so it's a declined Slav defense variation. Then I have converted, started with the knight to c3, followed by the e6, then the knight to f3, then knight to f6. I did captured here. You can see I kept the bar as well here just to see the move order difference. So captures. Then I started to just go with the developing the bishop on the g2. So opponent started attacking towards the knight and wanted to damage here, but I thought just give up the uh, knight over there, and mostly people will not give their bishops, but here he did given the bishop. Captures, and the opponent did castle. I also castled, followed by knight develop on the c6. And here engine is suggesting knight to e5, but it's again an equal position. You can see the bar. So I just went to give up my bishop as well, so that just get rid of with this knight, which is supporting this square, h7 square, which is a nasty when I wanted to go attack somewhere here like this. So opponent just pushed the pawn further to asking me where you want to go, whether you want to give up or you want to go back. So I thought just if I go back here, so it's again, see, the bar is not liking it and it can come here, attacking here and here, and eventually I need to give up this, and if I push further, eventually he will get captured or something like this. So this is not a good position for me, so I thought just give up the bishop here, and it get captured with the queen. And here the best move is suggesting rook to c1, but I did went for rook f to e1 because I wanted to push this pawn further, and if it gets captured, it will get captured with the rook, and I'm going to come in this what is in the rank, fourth rank, so that will be the good for me, where I can put attack here and here likewise. So opponent did played the a6 move, so I have played the a4. The idea is to opponent wanted to push the pawn further, and I am just trying to get a control of this square. So opponent went for the knight to a5. Then I just started attacking towards the center, where I wanted to get. Yeah, here also the best move is suggesting to go here, and the main idea of knight is to knight wanted to jump and stay on the c4 square. So I thought just before that, just go and strike to the center and just make a solid moves and come here. Also it's not a good move, but I just, the idea is to just I want this rook to lift up and then eventually come with the queen, and this rook also joins to the party. So that's what my intention. So this is again a mistake. It's showing me 1 plus here when knight came to here. So the idea is I can go here, but I was just wondering, you can also jump back here. But again, the idea is to come here like this, so that may be the possible move. But I have played here, and I thought just to exchange with this knight, and he did exchange here. Engine is suggesting to capture with the pawn and attacks to the king, queen, but I thought just take with the rook and keep the central pawns here for the attack. So here it was like a equal position only. So here I played the move queen to e2, but the best move engine suggesting is to go to queen to b3, where it's striking to the b7 pawn, and it will eventually double attack here, and it's this need to be supported with the rook. but I was not having intention to capture that pawn. I wanted to go towards the attack on the king side, so that's what I thought. Now the here is, if we get pushed further, then it will capture, likewise the idea. But I thought, just stop it with the a5 move. So yeah, engine also suggesting that move. So after this bishop to d7, the engine is suggesting rook to c5, but I have started striking from the king side where I wanted to push the pawns further, and there will be the great attack towards the opponent's king. But yeah, I'm also weakening my king here. Later on, after the exchanges of pieces, that will be damage to my side as well. But I said, okay, let's go with it. And here the idea of rook f to c8 is basically hit the pawn here, and there will be the double attack coming. Now this queen can also join later on, so I thought, just to support it with the pawn push further. And yeah, queen did join here. Yeah, that is the best move it is showing. Now this is a double attack. You see this has attack coming on the c4, so I need to defend it. If I go here, then that will be a blunder. If I go here, simply that will be getting captured here, and you can, so that will not be getting captured. But that is not the good move, I believe, what engine is suggesting. It is equal position only. So rather than that, I thought, just to come back the bishop and support it. And here bishop came to the c6 square, and here computer is suggesting to go rook to a to d1, but that is again an equal position only. I thought, just here strike the bishop here, and this captures, and it may come here, then eventually we'll get exchange of everything then. So it did happen in the game, captures. And here the main idea of mine is, this is the pass pawn, and this is very dangerous. Now you are on fifth rank, and it's about only 3 square for the queening. So I thought, just to exchange the queens, and let's go with the end game. So this is again not a good move. Engine is suggesting me to go for the queen to e3, but again that is also equal position only. So here I decided to exchange the queens on the e1 square, and here it will get captured with the bishop also. It's getting exchanged, so exchange, that is fine. Now in this position, my intention is to just push further and get a queen here. So this is a very dangerous for opponent. You have to always look for the best moves only in the end games. That is what I am trying to learn, and in this game also I learned. So here instead of this rook e1 to d1, the best move is suggesting to go to c1, but I did play the move d1 here. And my idea is to now push further, because this is supported with this rook, and then eventually this will getting clear if this pawn getting pushed further. So then opponent started striking to the a pawn. Here opponent is also getting one pass pawn, but I am on the 5th rank and I am only about the 3 square, so that is good for me. So I just push the pawn further, and if it's getting captured, then I'll be captured with the rook, and it's happened in the game. Again, you can see here bar is showing equal position only, because there is nothing going to happen. This pawn I need to get rid of, and opponent want to get rid of with this pawn. So opponent plays the move rook to b6, and here the idea is simply it's now double attack and I need to defend it. So I just simply thought, just to push the pawn further, which is again not the best move, but I just want, if it's getting a rook here, I can simply just capture this, and that will be just going towards the draw only, because there is nothing going to happen. 3 pawns versus 3 pawns is always draw. But I was just looking for one something which I can get, and here opponent did a mistake, just push the pawn further, giving the square for the king. And here I got a chance, to take my rook towards here, and here opponent did a blunder. Here also it's not a blunder, because it's again an equal position where I need to go here on the c7 square, where it will get started pushing the pawn further, and eventually it will be getting a queen. So what I did is I kept the support over towards the pawn, and here is the main blunder happen. So here it should have not went for the move rook to a8, because the opponent wants to support here, but that is not the best move, because here I cannot go further. Eventually it is going to be the draw only. So the best move is showing to king to f2. Then you can see the bar is showing it's equal and it is going to be the draw, but opponent did blunder here, and here I get a chance. So I simply place my rook to c1, and I'm just going about to push my put the rook over towards the c8, and it is the blockator between the two rooks, and this cannot be captured again. So that is only happened. Now the king came on the f7 square, but now it's a too late. You can see here now, if you capture here, I'll capture here. So that will be like a mistake, So you should not capture with that. You should have captured simply with the pawn, and that will be again a rook up position where it is showing 7+, and it simply push further, just go here, push further and just capture it. So that's how the game will go, and eventually you will win. So what happens in the game is, after this move, opponent has pushed pawn further, and here the best move is suggesting go to rook to c7, but I had decided to this cannot be either the opponent has to give up the rook only. So I just went to capture on the rook on the a8, and it did capture with the rook, and again I came here. Now the opponent has no option, it's about to queening, and opponent did capture here. So, and I'm queen up, and then later on it's just a matter of some moves, and it's going to be the mate only. So here opponent has just resigned. So I just wanted to show you the end game where there is only one move difference, and you can see the bar is like here it's almost a draw only. So opponent just need to be careful at this move. Always remember, when there is a fast pawn in which is about to queening, you need to be careful for the every moves which are getting played. So guys, I hope you have liked, if you have understood something or learned something from my videos after the analysis. So I'm trying to learn the many things in the in-game as well, so I'll keep posting you guys. Do let me know in the comments if you like the video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.